Let's see. Dang, I could do a game like this. That's tight. Ooh. Dude, those would be in black and white when mine would be in color. That's tight. Dude, that is so cool. I'm watching it like in. They're watching this game in black and white. Everybody watching my live. Damn, bro. Dude, I think like. Let's see how this looks. Oh yeah, it looks like a definitely an old NBA game. I'm gonna keep it like this for right now. But look.
He led the Knicks to both of the franchise's 2 titles.
And Chamberlain controlling the paint to this point. His shot blocking has been a huge factor.
Chamberlain backing down. Shot to stop the drought. And no mistakes on the layup.
Chamberlain, such an amazing score. 4th all-time in NBA history. But per game, he's right there at the top with Michael Jordan at over 30 a game.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
And I think what really stands out about Clyde Frazier was his size for a point guard at 6'4". Combined with his quickness, that really made him special.
A different look for New York. Rackley comes in for Reed. And Monroe subbed in for Barnett. Here is Frazier. Just over 5 minutes left to play in the first. And talking about Frazier's size and quickness, that's part of what made him such a great defender.
Yeah, and don't forget about the great hands, too, guys. I mean, he had tremendous hands, strong and quick. He'd lay off you and then dive in for steals at just the right time. Defense was definitely his calling card, his signature statement. I tell you.
Oh my god. Look at this, bro. Bro. Oh my god. Come on, Zebra.
They're up early here in the first, but if they keep turning the ball over, that's not going to last.
Yeah, it's amazing. They've got 5 turnovers already. I mean, this lead will vanish if they continue to mishandle the ball like this.
Here is Frazier. Jerry West taking his last shot. Monroe's shot is good. And the Knicks lead by 6. Well, here comes Baylor, looking for his first bucket of the game. West. And there's the whistle, fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Yeah, you talk about Jerry West and what he's meant to the Lakers organization, not just as a player, but also as a GM. And boy, he's meant so much to the entire league.
He sure has. I mean, he put his stamp on the NBA quite literally, you might say. I mean, they call him the logo because the NBA logo bears his likeness. You don't get much more iconic than that.
Now here's Frazier. There's the dish to DeBusschere. Guarded by Erickson. From the paint, and that one's good. DeBusschere's got 8 points.
You know, guys, we're really seeing them try to force the issue to get the ball inside.
And of course, at this point, the three-point line didn't exist.
Oh my!
Really had to get the ball close to the back.
Dude, if he got that layup, oh my god, bro. man, dude, if Baylor got this layup, oh my god. Oh my god.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
No.
Well, in 1960, the Lakers moved from Minneapolis.
Man.
This is land of 10,000 lakes to Los Angeles, becoming the NBA's first West Coast team.
Here's Baylor. Shoots over Bradley. And again, no good by the Lakers. And for the Lakers, after 5 titles in the early 50s, they had a
Oh my god. Dude, look at this. 2 guys on Wilt. Jeez. 2 guys on Wilt Chamberlain, bro. 2 guys. And Wilt Chamberlain still gets it in. Oh my god. Dude, this guy was hanging on him. Oh my god. Oh my god. Bro, Wilt Chamberlain, bro. Oh my god. Bro, look at this. Dude. He was guarded 2 players on him, bro. Oh my god. Bruh. And he still gets the shot. Oh my god.
lesson and heartbreak during the 60s. Made the finals 6 times, losing each time to the Boston Celtics.
Boy, that is heartbreaking indeed, guys. They came out second best more than they would have liked, no doubt. But the team we see here eventually managed to break through and win a title.
Yeah, we just saw Walt Frazier with that steal. Clyde, one of the best defenders in the league history as far as perimeter guys. He was even a great defender back in high school. That was what he said was always his focus, and it sure paid dividends in the pros. He really locked people up. Both sides really coming out of the gate firing here.
Guys, they looked like they were raring to go in this one. A lot of offense early on.
Monroe with it. West gets the reach-in call. That is his first foul of the game.
That's fine. That's
Earl
fine.
Monroe out of little Winston-Salem State University, but he achieved instant stardom in the NBA. Averaged over 24 points a game in his first season when he won the Rookie of the Year award.
Yeah.
Here's Erickson.
Oh my
with
God.
authority.
Well, he took that one to the rack with some purpose.
I'll say beautiful dunk there, Steve.
Yeah, how about the agility and just the power and the skill? Impressive.
Oh my
There
god.
is Frazier. He's got 6. And Monroe really a trailblazer stylistically for the game.
Yeah, he was a improvisational jazz artist, if you will. I mean, he had flow and creativity that we hadn't seen, the spins and the up and unders and all of the twirls and so forth. Made an immediate splash. He went on to 4 All-Star selections and was part of a title team with the Knicks in '73.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Reed is checked in for Rackman. Jackson comes in for Bradley. And it's Barnett in for Frazier.
Hey. Hey.
Here is DeBusschere.
Right there, right there.
He's
Right
got
there,
8.
right there. Yep. Stay.
And
Yeah,
here
got
is Malone.
Down.
DeBusschere down
Oh, good
low.
shit.
Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. DeBusschere's got 10 points in the game. Chamberlain with a screen on Barnett. Feeds it to Goodrich. Guarded by Jackson. Shot denied.
Boy, they are not messing around here, guys. They are really banging the glass hard early on.
Plus,
Damn. Dude, I hecka banged him. Oh my god. Think about. Oh my god. Dude. Dude, no foul call. Boom. Shit, no foul call. Oh my gosh, no foul call on that. And the other coach is hopping mad. It's like, where's the fouls, right? Where's the foul, right? Where's the foul, zebra? Okay. Goodrich went boom. Okay, Goodrich. I don't know you got that in you, bro. God, he came in and he went boom. Dang, bro. Dude, he heck of hit that guy. Boom. He went like boom. Nope. Oh, that was who was that? Bonnet. Good defense from Goodrich. Good defense. He heck of whacked him. They collided. He missed. Shh. Get the rebound.
5 margin already in rebounding, and it looks like this is going to be a factor all game.
Here's Baylor. And it's Reed pulling it down.
Tell you what, things just aren't bouncing his way this quarter.
Monroe against Goodrich. Chamberlain against Reed. Baylor is tagged with the reach. That's his first foul.
And Dave DeBusschere, a great player for the Knicks in his playing days, and once he retired, he eventually worked in the Knicks front office. In fact, one of the great pictures in NBA history is DeBusschere in his suit holding up the Patrick Ewing jersey after the 1985 draft when the Knicks won the lottery and got that pick and selected Ewing.
And that one's good by Chamberlain.
Boy, every time they drop it in, they do so from close range. Easy baskets.
High percentage looks.
Easy
time
baskets.
and time again, guys, and it's paying off for them. The way they're playing this game, I like their strategy.
West gets called for the reach. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Monroe was a playground legend in Philadelphia, and he was known for his fluid style and fancy dribbling, and eventually became such a key player for those Knicks teams.
Yeah, and you know, guys, he was dubbed many nicknames, but the one that I kind of like is Thomas Edison for all the dribble moves that he invented. He was absolutely a magician when the ball was in his hands.
Jerry West, the former number 2 pick out of West Virginia, a 14-time All-Star, 10-time All-NBA first team, among the very best players in the history of the NBA.
And Jerry West, a franchise player for the Lakers throughout his 14-year NBA playing career.
Yeah, he was. I mean, he got them 1 title as a player and 7 more as the Lakers GM in the 80s and 90s. He's played a significantly huge role in making them the flagship franchise in the league.
The shot's good from DeBusschere.
Right, you see the great passing. I mean, that was a trademark for this Knicks offense. Constant motion, kind of an unspoken connection between the players. They really worked well as a unit.
Reed with the steal.
And they hand it over again.
Yeah, this is getting out of hand. I mean, you can't continue.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Who's this? Erickson? Good job, Erickson. Man, we are playing shit. Good job, Erickson.
They give the ball away like this.
Chamberlain backing down. And there's the rejection.
Oh.
The Knicks leading by 5. And here's the fast break. Knocks it loose.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. He did the spin move, bro. Oh my god. And I came in like, bro. Yes, sir.
And here comes the break. Goodrich. Just his first attempt. Goodrich is tagged with the loose ball foul. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. That free throw, no good. The Knicks making a switch here. And he's good on the second. 6 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Chamberlain. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Looked like he hit him on the release of that shot, so a good call by the official.
Very easy one there. It sends him to the line for a pair of free throws.
Second free throw, no good. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. It's the Knicks, up 6.
Hey.
And now the second quarter just getting set to start.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
The Lakers get the tip.
Hey, 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 hey.
We've got Baylor. Chamberlain is out there with Erickson. Then it's Goodrich. And it's West in at the point. That's the Laker 5. And Chamberlain gets it to go on the assist from West. Chamberlain got the opening field goal in the second quarter for the Lakers.
The career of Will Chamberlain, almost unbelievable, the types of numbers and records that he set. I mean, you could just go on and on. You could fill up a whole book with his record.
You sure could. You got the 100-point game. How about the season he averaged better than 50 points per game? He led the league in rebounding for 11 of his 14 seasons. And his imprint on this game will live on forever.
Frazier against West. Frazier kicks to Bradley.
Yeah, I got the outside. I got it.
He passes to Barnett. 6 on the shot clock. New York needs to get off a shot. With the clock winding down. Offensive rebound. Tries again. That is good.
Well, for a small forward, Bill Bradley, really an extremely skilled ball handler. He was a high school legend, and he worked so hard on his game, and it sure paid off for him. Became a real star for the Knicks.
That's tipped. West passes to Erickson.
What?
The shot's good on the assist by West.
And all 10 of their last points have come inside the paint, so defensively you've got to make an adjustment.
Yeah, and you got to do a little more to stop it, too. I mean, it's coming way too easy for him. At some points, you just got to buck up and say it's not going to happen.
Chamberlain against Lucas. Gets it to go.
Look at me.
And the Knicks lead by 4.
Points in the paint have been the main course, or main entree, if you will. They just keep pounding it inside.
Well, they're seeing no resistance defensively in the paint area, so the defense has got to be tougher.
Here is Frazier. He's got 6. Outside Jackson. Guarded by Erickson. Jackson misses. And the Lakers have possession. 4-point game.
Gail Goodrich from Los Angeles led UCLA to their first 2 national championships. The lefty, one of the key figures during the early part of that UCLA run.
And so he hits both. Here is Frazier.
Yeah, I got the outside. I got the outside.
Defended by West. Frazier against West. Frazier kicks to Jackson. Fades.
Yup.
Rebound the Lakers. Baylor's got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
Hold on.
And, going back to Gail Goodrich in
Yup.
college, Steve, I mean, he finished as UCLA's all-time leading scorer and was just a terrific offensive player.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Goodrich. And the Lakers with another miss. The Knicks with the lead. Barnett. Yes! Stuffs it through.
Oh, that was my
That's what I'm
bad.
talking
That was
about.
my bad.
That's how you throw it down with force.
Yeah, to the hoop with reckless abandon,
Yeah,
Steve.
that takes some courage, guys, because the defense was right there.
Chamberlain backing down. Defended by Lucas. He gathers. And that one's good by Chamberlain. Chamberlain got
Too
4 points
small,
out of the
Lucas. Too small,
You
bro.
watch this guy put it in the basket, and this scoring ability can just astound you at times.
Got that one out quick. And the Knicks lead by 4.
Boy, he's been so dependable here in this game, really playing well offensively.
Elgin Baylor on the wing. To the inside.
Obvious miscommunication between teammates that time.
A different look for New York. DeBusschere, he's checked in for Jackson. And Monroe subbed in for Barnett.
Yeah, I got the,
Here is Frazier. 8 points for him. Backing down is DeBusschere. Hit his leg. And it's whistled a kick.
yeah, I'm out. Oh, give it down, give it down.
Here is Lucas. Now Monroe. A leaner. Blocked. Lakers trailed by 4. Here's a quick shot. And it's Goodrich missing.
And you saw Clyde Frazier there defensively, one of the all-time greats at the guard spot because of his size, quickness, and tenacity at the defensive end. He could guard almost any position on the perimeter. And, the funny thing about Gail Goodrich, he was so valuable to the Lakers as a player, but they also made the most of him in a huge trade. They sent him to New Orleans back when he was 33 years old, and the draft pick they got back for him eventually turned into Magic Johnson. You can see why DeBusschere was such a fan favorite in New York. Gritty, tough, he always played 100%.
West dishes to Chamberlain. Puts it up. Knicks with the rebound.
Great defense in the paint there, making it tough on the offense.
That's what he brings, a presence. I mean, you saw it on that miss.
Now here's Lucas. One near him. And Frazier with the basket on the assist by Monroe. And it's an 8-point Knicks lead. Stolen by Monroe.
Well, that was a serious heave there. You can't blame him too much for not being able to corral it in.
Monroe, that savvy little up fake there. Fooling the D.
They call him black magic. Some hocus pocus on that move for you.
Baylor once again going strong to the hoop. Here is Frazier. He's
Yeah.
got 10.
Yeah, I got the perimeter. I got the perimeter. On the outside. I got the outside.
Dishes to Lucas. Poked loose.
Great steal in the paint. Thought he might get a layup out of it, and he wound
my
up
God.
turning it over.
Stolen by DeBusschere. West picks him up. Backing down
Oh,
is
go.
DeBusschere. He dishes it to Bradley. Goes up the baseline. And Frazier with the basket on the assist by Bradley. Frazier's got 12 in the game. And the basket by Erickson.
Boy, this is scary. You get a score rolling like this, you're in some trouble.
Yeah, you can't leave a guy like
Hey,
that
time
on the
out,
island.
time
I mean,
out.
you got to bring some help.
I'm
New
out.
York calls timeout.
And with Wilt Chamberlain, I think his story and his legacy will forever be intertwined with that of Bill Russell. And of course, that's a problem for Chamberlain because Russell won 11 championships to just 2 for Wilt.
Yeah, and I think it's a bit unfair on some levels. I mean, Chamberlain was regarded as the incredible individual talent with 4 MVPs to his credit, 13 All-Star appearances in 14 seasons. but Russell was the big winner with 11 titles. And I don't know if you necessarily can categorize Chamberlain as not being a winner. Russell had more titles, but Chamberlain made his mark too.
Here is Lucas. Monroe with it. Shot clock at 6. Knocked away. Jackson passes to Barnett. Fallback, baby. Dick Barnett with a pretty
Oh
jam.
my god.
And that
Dude.
shot there was from around modern three-point range.
But of course, the NBA three-point
Oh my
line
God,
wasn't introduced
dude.
even until 1980.
Before then, you can see what a challenge it was to score inside. Defenses could just pack the paint, knowing they didn't have to recover out to that three-point line.
Goodrich against Monroe. Over Goodrich. Earl the Pearl with a trademark spin.
What the fuck? Let's see.
Move.
Oh, come on.
Lakers trailed by 12. It's a look. Buries the jump shot. West has got 4 points now on the.
Did he fall? Did he fall? Somebody fell. Somebody fell. What the? He didn't get injured? Oh shit. Bro, we got guys. Oh my god. Baylor, bro. You got guys like pushing people down. Oh my god. In 1970s basketball. Oh my god. Jeez, dude. Oh my god. Taylor straight up pushed him. My guy straight up pushed him. And this guy fell down. This guy fell down to the ground. Bruh. Sorry. Oh my god, bro. Damn, bro. Damn. Jerry West got it over. Over 2 defenders. And this guy, and Baylor comes in, he pushes the other guy. Like he pushed him. Oh my god. Look at this shot. From West. Oh God. Baylor, bro. Bro. Can't believe Baylor just... Dude, I can't believe Baylor just pushed him like that. Oh my gosh. But look at Jerry West, though. 2 hands, 2 defenders around him. Shoot. Jerry West, 2 defenders around you, bro. And Baylor just pushes this guy. What was that? Dave DeBuscher?
Quarter. Nice make by West there. You can see how quickly he can get a shot up with that release.
New York with the ball. And here is Malone. He's got 8. Here's Barnett. Here's Lucas. It's rebounded by West. West has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. The Busher's there. Out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Here's West. 24 points for him. Here's Chamberlain. And it's Barnett with the rebound. The Knicks leading by 10. Now Monroe. And the pass to Jackson.
Oh, what a great marriage it was between DeBusschere and the city of New York. The Knicks had attempted to get him from Detroit for a long time, and after about 7 years, they finally got their man in 1968.
And it's blocked.
Well, Jackson's length was legendary, and it allowed him to make plays like that. He's got some of the longest arms you'll ever see.
Oh my God. Oh my gosh, Barnett's looking like, dude, how in the world did this guy go in, bro? How in the world, falling down like three guys around him, maybe two. 3 guys around him, and he still got this off, bruh. Bruh, look at this. You got 3 guys. You got, like, let's see. You got 3 guys in this position. 1, 2, 3, and he did some little NBA 2K. He did the Hall of Fame stuff, and he went in stuff. Oh man.
6'8", but his wingspan over 7 feet.
Chamberlain down low. He's against Lucas. And that one's good by Chamberlain. Here's Monroe. West picks him up. Here's Barnett. Now, here is Monroe. Lucas backs down. Another shot. Baylor is whistled for reaching in. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's foul number 2, and I think he's got to be really careful not to pick up the 3rd before the half.
Catching up on the
Yeah,
changes
2
for
minutes
New York.
left.
Bradley's checked in for DeBusschere. And it's Frazier in for Barnett.
And Earl the Pearl Monroe, a good story there. He and Clyde Frazier, who eventually became teammates and won a championship together in New York, they were actually bitter rivals early in their careers. Monroe, who was drafted by Baltimore, and they'd go at it. He and Frazier would go at it every time they'd meet. But eventually they became teammates and friends, and really a dynamic backcourt duo.
Yeah, I'd agree with all of that, Steve. You think about it, competitors want to go at each other when they're in different uniforms, but they also enjoy playing with other good players. Frazier said he's fire, speaking of Monroe, and I'm ice. They combined to win a title in '73.
Here's Goodrich. The shot's good on the assist by West. West has got 5 assists tonight.
And that's one of the legendary connections of the era right there, fellas. West to Goodrich. A little Lakers royalty for you.
Frazier outside. 6 to shoot. Off the pick. Hits it to go. Frazier's got 8 points in the quarter.
Great screen there. It sprung him open, and he took advantage.
Takes it up. And Chamberlain gets it to go on the assist from West. West has got his 6th assist on the night. Monroe against West. Outside Jackson. Pass to Frazier. Kicks to Monroe. Poked away.
Yes, sir.
West with the steal.
know, they're lucky to be leading here as much as we've seen rather loose control of the basketball, Kevin.
And fellas, that's something they have to address.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Double-digit turnovers in just the first half. That's unacceptable.
Outside Jackson. Bradley. He kicks to Monroe. They get a hand on it.
Great job defensively, getting out and forcing that turnover.
Chamberlain backing down. And the layup is good. And now it's only a 5-point Knicks lead.
Chamberlain getting a roll going.
Here is Frazier. He's got 14.
And a 2-for-1 opportunity.
Yeah, they got to hurry. Step on the gas here.
Chamberlain against Lucas. Changes up. He takes it up and lays it in. And the Knicks lead by 7.
Tell you what, since the end of the first quarter, he has really come alive.
The shot's good by Chamberlain. Chamberlain got 18 points in the game. Now here's Frazier. Pulls it from the elbow. The shot, no good.
That's a good shot, high percentage.
Can't complain about that one.
More from Los Angeles after this.
Hey, let's go. Hey, bro. Let's go, bro. Let's go, bro. Let's go.
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to
Hey.
pull away in the last half of the game.
Hey.
You know, Wilt Chamberlain was a player who really changed the game, guys. I mean, literally. You look back to 1964, the league widened the key from 12 feet to 16 feet that we see today. And that was largely attributed to Wilt and his dominance in the paint area.
Well, and you talk about the rule changes due to Wilt, Clark. It was the same way with college basketball, outlawing dunks for a time because of Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. And some of these big guys are just larger than life, and it's almost like league officials didn't even know what to do about them, so they had to change the rules.
Setting the floor for the Knicks. He's got Barnett. DeBusschere is out there with Brent. Then it's Lucas. And it's Frazier in at the point guard position.
There we go. Let's go. Let's go.
Here is Frazier.
Let's go. I got the perimeter. I don't have to worry about
Defended
that.
by West. The high post shot.
No.
Couple of bounces and it falls. Frazier's got 16 points.
You know, it's really the kind of game you expect from him, guys. I mean, extremely
Oh
aggressive.
my. Oh my god. Oh my god. Dang. Dang. God. Look at this. Shoot. Oh my god. Look at this shot. Oh. Yeah, I thought I was not gonna get that shot in. Look at this.
Taking a lot of good shots.
He's so graceful around the rim. Sometimes you forget how strong he is.
West with the steal. And they're running. Got a piece of it. Barnett covering. West against Barnett. Good on the...
Oh shit. Dang, bro.
A shot. West has got 4 this quarter.
Looked like he may have been showboating a little bit at the end of that one.
West against Frazier. Top of the key.
Ah.
Got the bucket. And the Knicks lead by 5.
Hot start for this club coming out of halftime. That's 3 in a row now.
Chamberlain backing down. Blocked.
Another board, just continuing to add to that big rebound margin.
And it's a bit ironic, guys. I mean, you would think the score wouldn't be so close the way they're dominating the glass, but this one is still in the balance.
Pass to Erickson. Chamberlain against Lucas. Straight up. The shot's good.
Dang, he got hit too? He got hit too? Look at this. Look at this guy. Dang, he got hit too.
By Chamberlain. Chamberlain got 20 points.
Just pouring it on. Chamberlain, unstoppable.
Frazier outside. Guarded by Erickson. No good. And the Lakers go with it the other way.
You know, you look at Wilt Chamberlain on this Lakers team, and I'm reminded how many great centers have worn that jersey. You look at the Laker history, and you think of Wilt Chamberlain, you think of Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Shaq, and even Pau Gasol. So the Lakers have made a habit of really securing talent, especially on the front line.
Barnett against Goodrich. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Lucas. Elgin Baylor with the rebound. Baylor's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's West. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. That's on Dave DeBusschere.
West wasn't that big, but man, was he athletic. People forget about that.
Yeah, I think you're right. I mean, they say he could touch 16 inches above the rim at his peak. I mean, I believe it just watching him move. You know, Kevin, you think of Jerry West, you think shooter. I mean, but in the history of the NBA, he's one of the best rebounding guards there ever was.
Well, he averaged about 6 per game for his career, but had years where it was closer to 7 per game. Not a surprise, given his knack for being in the right place at the right time.
New York calls timeout.
Let's go.
When you look at the history of the New York Knicks, they're a founding member of the NBA back when it was called the Basketball Association of America in 1946.
Hey.
Here is Lucas.
I got the perimeter. I got the perimeter.
West gets the reach-in call. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Oh, good.
Well,
Oh,
speaking
good.
of the Knicks' origins, they and the Celtics, the only founding teams that are still in their original cities.
And the team name, the Knickerbockers, was actually a name used for the descendants of the first Dutch settlers of New York. A lot of history and tradition for this team.
Frazier covering. Here's West, and it's blocked. The Knicks with the lead. Fast break. Here we go. Bradley. Goodrich has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. To tie, here's West. The shot.
Dang, bro. Jay West, man. Jay West, bro. Jay West, man.
Goes down and gets this game back to even. West has got 34. Now Frazier, he's got 18. He feeds it to DeBusschere.
West is going off in this game.
Goodrich against Barnett.
Oh.
And he lays it straight in. He's got 17.
Just like they drew it up, fellas.
It's stolen by Frazier. Here's Bradley, and an emphatic dunk.
Well, that's the problem. You turn the ball over, and your defense just isn't set up at the other end.
And sometimes when it happens that way, it almost feels like a 4-point bucket.
Picked him clean. The Knicks leading by 4. Frazier kicks to DeBusschere. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
So far in the game for DeBusschere, he's got 17 points and 3 blocks. Seems like he's making everything he looks at.
Automatic, guys, just completely automatic at this point. And when you think about Dave DeBusschere, he really personified his hometown, the Motor City, Detroit. Tough, blue-collar guy, won a high school state championship in Michigan, later went on to attend the University of Detroit. Also played for the Pistons before finally landing with the Knicks and playing with that storied franchise.
The shot is off. Lakers trail by 6. Chamberlain backing down. He goes up. The rim-rattling 2-handed jam.
A true power dunk, Kev. I thought he might squeeze the air out of the ball on that one.
Well, when he gets it near the basket, you know where he's headed.
And he's going fast and with force.
And high. Frazier with it. He's got 18. And here is Lucas.
We don't have threes.
Back to Frazier. Hangs, and he cruises to the hoop for the layup. Frazier's got 6 in the quarter.
They continue to barrel their way inside, and when's the defense going to adjust?
Well, I'm asking the same question myself, partner. I mean, that's 8 points out of their last 10 coming inside.
The feed to Bradley. Inside to DeBusschere. A fadeaway. He buries it. DeBusschere's got 21 in the game.
They are in attack mode right now. That's 10 straight points, guys, all coming inside the paint.
And Steve, if I'm them, I'd keep going right to the heart of that.
Oh my God, that was a nice pass.
Defense like they have been until they do something about it. If they don't offer resistance, take everything you can get in there.
Here is Frazier. He's got 20. The fader on the money. He's got 22.
Well, they've got to do something defensively because he's been unstoppable.
And defensively, Steve, your only choice now is to double him. I mean, I don't think there's another option.
And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Recently, the Lakers erected a Jerry West statue outside the Staples Center.
Well deserved. I mean, there's no question about that. He was a winner as a player, plus a 2-time executive of the year. He's one of the all-time Laker greats. West got the nickname Zeke from Cabin Creek, in part because of his West Virginian accent. And being called the logo is probably a little bit more endearing.
The Knicks leading by 5. Now DeBusschere. He's got 21. And there's another one for the Knicks.
A nice piece of work there. Find a little space and pull the trigger.
Here's West. There's the block. Second shot opportunity. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. They've led by as many as 14 points. Here's DeBusschere.
Fuck.
Good. Great play set up by Frazier. And it's a 9-point Knicks lead.
They continue to build on this lead.
Yeah, they're trying to get a little more separation, Steve, and they actually have a chance to do it the way they're making plays at both ends.
Bradley backs in. Goes up low.
What the?
Lucas against
What
Chamberlain.
the?
And that one's good. Lucas has got 6 points.
Well, that makes 5 of their last 6 makes coming from inside.
Yeah, really focused on getting the ball into the paint because they're taking advantage of very porous defense down there. Well, he's forcing the issue out there, guys. No question. He's really struggling trying to take care of the ball.
Lakers trail by 9. Lots of room. A rebound by the Lakers. Chamberlain got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Chamberlain, the all-time rebounding leader, at just shy of 23 per game and almost 24,000 for his career. Amazing numbers. He also holds the record with 55 rebounds in one game.
Erickson is tagged with the reach. That's foul number 2 for him. And the only one who came close to Chamberlain in rebounding was Bill Russell.
Yeah, those two really in a class by themselves, guys. I mean, both averaged over 22 rebounds a game, and, you know, they lead the next closest leaders in terms of rebound average. They lead them by 6 a game. That just shows you how remarkable they were in rebounding the ball.
Goodrich kicks to Baylor. Pushes up, and the layup falls. Baylor's got 6.
Nice soft touch to drop that one in.
Now here's Frazier. 23 points in the game. Jackson with it. Shot clock at 5. From 11 feet away. And he hits the jump shot. 19 points in the game.
I like the way they're working the ball inside because when you do that, you get higher percentage shots and typically good things happen. Big lead on the boards usually equals a big lead in the game. This team is on cruise control.
Well, the rebounding differential is double digits already, so this is a team that just looks bigger and tougher than the opponent.
Goodrich passes to Erickson. Now the dish to Baylor. Over Reed, and the Lakers with another miss.
He may want to start spreading the ball around a little bit. His shot is off right now.
Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
You know, his athleticism kind of sneaks up on you. You forget about how athletic he is until he makes a play like that.
What a powerful move to the hoop, Steve.
Yes, sir.
It kind of catches you off guard, doesn't it? Because he's got those little legs, and then all of a sudden, bam, he just explodes.
Well, the 71-72 Lakers not only won the title, they set a record that still stands today with 33 straight wins. That's a remarkable achievement, guys.
Well, going back to the Lakers, Clark, and that season that they had back in 71-72, 69 wins in the regular season, a 33-game winning streak. I don't think that will ever be duplicated.
Nice feed by Dave DeBusschere. I mean, he had such a high basketball IQ. It's hard to believe that at the ripe old age of 24, Dave was the Pistons player coach, the youngest head coach in NBA history.
Lakers trail by 16. Here's Erickson. Chamberlain down low. Reed covering, and that one's good by Chamberlain.
Chamberlain absolutely dominating inside.
West against Frazier. Back to Jackson. Here's Barnett. 21 points in the game.
Ball. What the?
The shot. Goes back up. And it's good on the layup. DeBusschere's got 10 points here in the second half.
And they have a huge advantage on the boards.
Well, it's been one-sided so far, both on the rebounding side and the scoreboard.
Second chance shot. He flies to the bucket and lays it in. 12 points for him.
Now, a second chance sometimes make a huge difference in a game like this.
Baylor defending. West gets called for the reach. That's his fourth foul of the contest.
He's going to have to be very careful, guys, because that's his fourth foul now, so we'll see how he responds. That's amazing. They have yet to miss a free throw this half.
And as calm and collected as they look up there, I'm not sure they'll ever miss one the rest of the way.
Lifts up, and it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
Boy, he found a little alley that time and took it right to the rack.
Pretty big alley it was, guys. You're right.
Yeah, it was not the best defense you're ever going to see, that's for sure.
Here's Frazier. No good on that last second attempt there. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Dave DeBusschere really has his fingerprints all over this one.
That's been nothing.
Anyway, how long is this?
Nothing but positive. And Wilt Chamberlain had his share of nicknames over the years. Wilt the Stilt being one of them. How about Goliath? He really didn't like that one very much. His favorite was actually the Big Dipper.
Baylor is out there with Erickson. Then there's West. Then it's Goodrich. And it's Chamberlain in at the 5 down low. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Lucas backs down. Baylor against Jackson. Fires top of the key.
And you know, they called him the Big Dipper, Steve, Wilt Chamberlain. That nickname actually came from his friends back during his school days. I mean, they always saw him dipping his head when he went through doorways. For your information, doorways typically are only about 6'8". I've got to duck through some of them. And that's how he got the name Big Dipper, dipping beneath door frames.
Good on the second free throw.
You think about guys who paved the way. Elgin Baylor set the way for a lot of high-flying guards. Really a pioneer at his time.
Monroe dishes to Jackson. Monroe feeds to Lucas. Releases. No luck. And it's the Lakers taking it the other way. Back to Baylor, he was one of the first to play above the rim as a wingman.
Well, he was one of the guys my dad told me about, Kevin and Steve, because of his creativity, his flamboyance, his flair, his production. I mean, he was really one of those pioneering players because physically he was able to do things at 6'5" and about 225 pounds that people hadn't seen before. And Elgin Baylor, guys, a 6'5" forward taken with the first overall pick in 1958. What a fantastic player.
Yeah, he introduced the NBA to what's called hang time, Clark. I mean, he had an array of shots and just kind of elevated and found a way to hang up in the air and finish over bigger players.
Here's Baylor. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. West with the steal.
And look at how quickly he got his hands in the way of that pass.
Dude, oh my god. On the run or whatever. This is like a Steph Curry, Luka Doncic pull-up player on the run. Pull up.
And this continues to be a shootout.
Well, I'm a fan as well as a commentator, and I love this fast-paced action. I mean, it's going back and forth, back and forth.
Back loose. Money shot. That's good. And the Knicks lead by 10.
It's been the story of the game for him. Fortunately, his teammates have bailed him out.
And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two. It's going to go on Earl Monroe.
Well, the stories about Wilt Chamberlain are many. I mean, his strength, it was like Paul Bunyan. If a teammate fell to the floor, he'd pick him up and set him on his feet like he was picking up a toddler. But we're talking about a guy who could weigh well over 200 pounds. That's pretty amazing stuff.
He passes to Reed. Dishes it to
Oh,
Brown. Lucas backs down. Drives in the post. And he races to the bucket for two. And Clark, like you were saying for Chamberlain, he just needed to be strong. To weather, if nothing else, the pounding he took. And Steve, he took a pounding.
He did. I mean, he was kind of the original Shaq. The way he dominated games with his physical play, and then the poor free throw shooting as well. So teams' defensive game plan was basically just foul him and send him to the free throw line. But, he was phenomenal at both ends of the floor.
Backed in off the glass. Lucas has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Probably time to bring an extra defender, change up the defense a little bit.
Well, Steve, he's been so good. I think they got to take the ball out of his hands right now.
And that's the way it's been. A big margin for them in the rebounding category.
Sometimes you got to get down and dirty and do the dirt. Dirty work, and in this one, they've done it, and it's paid off on the scoreboard in a big way.
To Busher, he's checked in for the Knicks. Barnett comes in for Jackson.
Monroe.
Got a piece of it. West with the steal.
Well, they have forced a lot of turnovers, and it seems to...
dude, this would be like Steph Curry range. This is like Steph Curry range. This is like Steph Curry range. Swish. This is like Steph Curry range. Swish. From way downtown. From way downtown. Like Luka, Steph Curry range right now. Luka Doncic.
be having a snowball effect. That is a very low percentage shot, Kevin, but it's the result they were looking for at the end of the day.
The pass to Barnett. He dishes it to Lucas. Chamberlain on him. Lucas kicks to Monroe. Out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Here is Lucas. Shoots over Chamberlain. Tries again. Goes straight up. They shoot again. And he sails in for the layup.
He's really flipped the script with this performance here in the second half.
Lakers trailed by 11. Goodrich passes to Baylor. Gathers. It's blocked. And they keep possession.
It's in his head now, guys. I mean, he just can't get anything to go, and it's affecting his team big time.
Bradley backs in. Passes it to Busher. Barnett against Baylor. Pocket 6. Now here's Bradley. Defense right on him.
Bill Bradley was a Rhodes Scholar at Princeton, also the College Player of the Year in 1965, and he spent his entire 10-year career with the Knicks.
Bradley against Baylor. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Bradley.
Boy, you gotta love that kind of anticipatory defense. You look at what Bradley has done so far. He's got 13 points, and his 2 blocks have given them a lift defensively.
Well, you have to protect the rim, Clark. You know that. And when you do that as well as he has today, it really bodes well for your team.
And Bill Bradley, was an all-star back in '73, Steve, just to kind of pick up on what you were talking about. He was a gold medalist in '64. And, of course, outside of basketball, a 3-term senator for New Jersey.
Baylor just seemed to hang in midair on that shot. So tough to defend.
Inside.
Pass to Barnett. Nice movement. And here is Malone. West picks him up. 5 on the clock. Backing down is DeBuscher. Up and in on the layup.
Come on.
DeBuscher's got 13 points in the second half. West dishes to Chamberlain. Goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
You know what? I thought he might have it in it. I mean, he did everything right there.
Could be the start of something for him.
Could be, because he is really having some fun out there. Looks like he's playing with confidence.
Monroe against West. Shoots off the screen. Monroe, no good.
It's been a struggle for him offensively tonight, and they'd love to have his production out there. Boy, look at the rebound totals. He is absolutely dominating out there.
Boy, that's been something to watch. My goodness.
Bradley kicks to Monroe. That's good. And the Knicks lead by 15.
Carving them up inside there, Kevin. I mean, the defense has been vulnerable in there.
Yeah, that's 3 straight
Oh my
field goals
God.
in the paint area. That's really good offense.
From 11 feet away, hits the bucket. Monroe's got 4 points this quarter. And here's the Lakers, trailing by 17. Tipped away. Outside Baylor. Monroe against West. Lucas with the rebound. The Knicks leading by 17.
And, you know, showing no mercy. They are getting after them at both ends of the floor.
Fuck.
Continuing to add to the lead as the minutes tick away.
Here's West. He's just a steal away from the double-double.
How about that? Double figures and steals? Come on.
Inside.
Well, all these turnovers really hurting his team. He continues to give the ball away. That's how it works. Your defense feeds into the offense.
Yeah, you know, excellent work, I thought. Solid work on both ends in that particular sequence.
Will it go? Erickson misses. And so here's New York. Here's Barnett. And that falls. He's got 27.
How about the hustle? He doesn't have a whole lot of speed, but boy, does he play hard.
Here's Baylor. Right up. Wilt Chamberlain cleaning up the mess.
Clearly, he's one of the best rebounders we've got, guys, and his finishing ability, second to none.
Well, his reputation precedes him in that regard, don't you think, Steve?
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's just standard stuff for him.
West is tagged with the reach. That will be foul number 5 on him.
That's just a flat frustration foul right there.
Boy, down like they are, he just took it out on his opponent. I mean, you've got to keep your composure. I don't think that was one of his best moments.
Robinson's checked in for Erickson. And a new group in for the Knicks. Reedy's checked in for Bradley. Rackley comes in for DeBuscher. Williams, he's checked in for Barnett. And it's Frazier in for Monroe. Here's West. And with 9 assists, he's keeping their offense going.
Splendid playmaking.
Yeah, seeing the floor, making all the right decisions, guys. And West, with his size and ability to shoot, I think his game would really have translated well into the modern game. A lot of people wonder if he had the size and speed, but I think he had all the intangibles to make up for the rest.
You know, Kevin, what stands out to me about Jerry West to this day is his enthusiasm and passion for the game. I mean, in his playing days, he was one of those guys who gave it all, and even now, he's back involved in the game, joining the front office for the Golden State Warriors.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Johnson, he's checked in for Chamberlain. McMillan comes in for Baylor, and Miller's subbed in for Robinson. The Lakers making a switch here. Brown's checked in.
Well, going back to West, I mean, what a great addition for the modern-day Warriors. I mean, one of the all-time greats as a player and as a GM. I think he brings this franchise credibility and a wealth of basketball
just get
knowledge.
better, man.
Just a huge
That's
addition
it.
to
Just
the
get better. Just
franchise.
get better. Just get better.
Reed kicks to Williams.
Hey.
The pass to Rackley. He's covered by McMillan. Rackley, the pass to Williams. 5 to shoot. Shoots a fader. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Timeout called the Lakers.
It's amazing when you think how successful this Lakers franchise has been. This particular team won the organization's 6th championship, and they were disappointed they didn't actually win more with so many finals appearances. But fast forward to today, and the Lakers, one of the great franchises in the league. In fact, LA and Boston have combined to win about half of the available NBA titles in the league's history.
The Lakers making a switch here. Robinson's checked in.
Attacking the paint again and again.
You know, they're getting whatever they want. I mean, 8 straight points coming inside.
Outside Williams. Here's Rackley. Reed misses.
Yes, sir.
And they're moving it up. Robinson against Davis. Shoots it. Can't get it to go.
Oh,
Knicks
no.
will take it the other way. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Straight up. The
What?
basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
And this Knicks team of the early 70s was probably the best in franchise history. They brought home the organization's only 2 titles in both 1970 and 73.
Oh, that's blocked. The Knicks leading by 22. And picked up by Brown. And Davis gets it to go. Davis has got 5 points now in the quarter. You were talking about the Knicks team. That's what they were, right? A team.
No question about it, guys. I mean, a group remembered for their unselfishness, the intelligence with which they played. I mean, a very smart team, cohesive. Everybody understood and accepted their roles. They had great talent now. I mean, they had like 7 Hall of Famers, but the way they blended with one another so seamlessly, that's what made them special and well remembered.
Back to Reed. Here's Rackley. He's covered by McMillan. Up with it. And it's rejected. Here are the Lakers with the ball. Brown. Good. Here's Davis. 1:58 left in the 4th quarter. He's covered by Brown. And that one's good by Davis.
And that should do it. This is an insurmountable lead.
Yep, there's too little time left, too big a deficit to overcome. This one, oh,
Brown. Good.
No question, they're trying to pound the ball inside. That's 5 straight hoops inside.
and if the D won't stop it, keep at it. I mean, those are the kind of looks you want all day long.
Rackley the pass to Davis.
Gotta dig a little
Kicks
harder.
it to Jones. Reed backing down. Just 5 to shoot. And the layup's good off the glass.
Well, the D just letting them go inside with impunity. Way, way too easy.
That's 10 of their last 12 points now in the paint area.
Brown, good.
His team has to tighten up inside. Way too many easy hoops in the lane.
Yep, that's fine.
No 3-point line. No 3-point line.
Five straight buckets they've given up from the key now, and it's hurting them.
Reed backing down. Fades back. The rebound by Johnson.
He continues to struggle from the field. But luckily for him and his team, his teammates have been able to pick him up and get the job done.
Davis dishes to Williams. That's blocked. So it's the Lakers now. And they're on the break. Here's Brown. And the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line. It's going to be on Willis Reed. First free throw is good for the Knicks. The Busher comes in for Williams, and it's Frazier in for Davis. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here is Frazier. 41 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Johnson over to help. Frazier kicks to Reed. Takes it up. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Knicks lead by 20.
Well, they've looked good here tonight, and now they are coasting to the finish line.
Steve, just a matter of time right now.
Here's Brown. And again, the Lakers no good. And here's Jones. The clock now can just run out for the Knicks. And so they foul intentionally.
And they continue to foul, but this one's pretty much over.
Yeah, they're just extending this. We need running time in effect here, Steve.
Really doing a nice job rebounding.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, they've had a major advantage on the glass, dominating that stack.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
And they continue to foul, but this one's pretty much over.
Yeah, they're just extending this. We need running time in effect here, Steve.
Free throw good, Frazier. He hits both from the stripe. Here's Robinson. Misses.
Fuck, bro.
No problem for New York as they get the win.
Wow, what a great road win for them over this tough Lakers team.
Great teamwork, and they made the big plays when it counted.
Well, that concludes our look back at these two classic NBA teams. The Lakers with Will Chamberlain and the New York Knicks. So for Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and the rest of the crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time right here on 2K Sports.
I'm the best, I don't have to practice. Double team, I don't have to pass it. Ballin' hard than our Chevrolets. More bets than the Dallas Mavericks. Hall of Famer like Shaq and Magic. Kobe Bryant, now back to back it. Shoot the three if I have to dash it. The White Howard when I'm at the basket. In the gym, but not the gymnastics. Me wait, not the flash it. Checking the count, got so many O's. My name at the is Robert Barron. When it comes to the J's, I got the classics. Chasing kids, and I got the Patricks. Number one, never all the draft picks. Championship, got to have it. Been a starter since day one. I'm with Kanye, I'm with Akon. I run with kings like Tyrese. I've been a prince like Tayshaun. But I feel like LeBron everywhere I go. Every time.